It's garbage day, and if you couldn't tell, that's not garbage this lady's throwing out. It's a live cat that was just walking around on that brick wall. Because, oh my gosh, heaven forbid cats exist. Well, it was on my property, so I have the right. I'm not even sure that this was this lady's property or her trash can. Seems to me like she's just that bitter of a person that she would actually throw away somebody else's cat. What's going on, Moderchodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/IAmATotalPOS. Let's get into it. Pouring coffee on a random person. Oh, dude. Okay, so this is interesting because I'm not gonna lie. I've thought, it'd be so hilarious to do this when I was like 10. And even back then, I still had the wits about me to go, that's really not that funny. It's just kind of me being an a-hole at 10. And here we have somebody not only doing it, but recording it and then looking at it and being proud enough to upload it. And by the way, they're not 10. It's like, dude, sometimes you just gotta grow up and realize that ruining other people's day is not funny. And if you feel like that is funny, something's pretty twisted with you. Scorned wife raids ex-husband's cryogenics labs and takes frozen brains of people who hope to be brought back to life. Just completely making any chance that they had irrelevant, all because you had a little temper tantrum. Like, I'm pretty sure that this has to be some sort of thing that could end her up behind bars, because it's pretty similar to just digging up somebody's grave. I mean, what's the solution here? Because now these people, their families spent all this money. She just absolutely disrespected them. And what's going to happen? Like, is nothing going to happen to her? Nah, no way. I'm in a smaller school. Only 2 main bathrooms. Every single soap dispenser has been taken because of TikTok. I knew this one would eventually make it into one of these videos. So as I was scrolling TikTok a few days ago, what did I see? A trend. Back to school trend. But this isn't just wearing clothes or a new hip dance. No. This one involves taking the most ridiculous things that you can possibly think of from your school. It starts with soap dispensers, goes up to urinals, stall doors, the keys to the school, and people are literally recording themselves doing this and uploading it to their own personal TikTok accounts, as if the school could never figure out who's the person that took this stuff. It's probably pretty easy for them. And I don't know if these kids just think they're untouchable or they're really just that dumb, but there's going to be consequences. You're literally taking something from the school. It's not just a little innocent, it's just a TikTok trend. No. You're doing something that you're literally not allowed to do. You're taking the school's property. I just moved here yesterday for college, and I catch this dude taking pictures of my bum. And he tries to defend himself, saying, you shouldn't be dressed like that if you didn't want people taking pictures. Dude, just admit you got caught and deal with the embarrassment. Don't try to blame the chick for turning around and catching you in the act of being a total weirdo. I get it. It's super embarrassing. You probably, not even probably, you definitely shouldn't even do it in the first place. And making a scene like this isn't making anybody look at you like you're the good guy here. You're just further embarrassing yourself to all these other people, which I guess is good because it lets everybody else know what's going on and to be wary when they see you. So the school decides they're going to lock an autistic child in a cell, aka a room with no windows, as discipline. I received no calls or no emails. This was discovered due to a pop-up. I have no clue how many days my son sits in this room or for how long he was in there today. I'm livid, and a very thin string is keeping me from sitting behind bars. My son was afraid, and a teacher had the nerve to be standing against the door so my kid couldn't get out. Y'all, please pray for my strength right now, because I am very close to losing it, because if I would have done this, DSS would have been at my door. But best believe, I've called them, and the board have been notified, and I'll be making a report and getting my son counseling. It's so wholesome to see, even amongst all this rage, she still puts her son first and doesn't let the rage overtake, and she goes, oh, he's going to get counseling and I'm not going to act out because I need to be there for my kid. And for the despicable teachers that think this is okay, you should just never be in the teaching industry, and you know what you're doing is so wrong. If you feel the urge that you can't tolerate a kid so much that you're gonna literally lock them in a room and stand there with it closed, please take that as your sign to quit your job. You don't have to do that job. You chose the job. And if you really think that this is a-okay, and it's fine because he was talking in class. Wow. Well, I'm sure that the feedback you received from this Facebook post lets you know just how wrong you are. Coal rolling someone for no reason other than, I think it's so hilarious that I can ruin people's clothes and make them cough. I'm insecure, so I like to do stuff like this. It makes me feel big and macho. Just gonna wheelie in front of a car on the wrong side of the road. Yes, you're seeing that correct. This dude is on a bike, popping a wheelie, heading straight towards traffic, playing chicken and swerving at the last second. And what's even crazier is he looks at this as a win. He goes, oh, I just swerved. The car didn't get me. That's awesome. But what he fails to realize is he's not the only variable here. Sure, you might swerve correctly and you might have the timing down perfect every time, except for the one time when the person in the car heading straight at you reacts and they try to swerve into the other lane. And, if that red car was just a few feet back, well, now you just caused an accident, which could potentially end terribly, and you're the reason for it. So please, before you think of doing any of these cool stunts to prove just how cool you are, consider the outcomes that you honestly don't think are possible, because the fact that you don't think they're possible means you're not worried about them. And if you're not worried about them, it's almost certain they're going to happen. So if you want to show off your wheelie skills, do it down the sidewalk or an empty parking lot or a driveway, somewhere where it's not so risky for yourself and anybody else on the road. Please. All right, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot posts from r/IAmATotalPOS. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I really appreciate it. Till next time, peace.